I raided my savings account for $1,000, emptied my bonus check for $10,000, and took a massive $100,000 from my retirement fund to put every single penny into what most people call the most boring investment on earth, the Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. What happened next will make you question everything you think you know about getting rich. That $100,000 investment has generated more money in just 3 years than most people save in their entire lifetime. In this video, I'm going to show you the uncensored real-world results of my $1,000, $10,000, and $100,000 VOO investments. No theory, no predictions, just raw numbers that will shock you. And when you see what happened to my money while I was literally sleeping, it might completely change how you think about building wealth. While everyone else was chasing crypto and meme stocks, this boring index fund was quietly turning me into a millionaire. I'll be revealing the exact results from each investment level, and more importantly, how this single strategy could replace your entire financial plan. You'll see not just the total gains, but how each dollar amount creates a different pathway to financial freedom. By the end, you'll understand why legendary investor Peter Lynch said, "More money has been lost by investors preparing for corrections than has been lost in corrections themselves." I wish someone had shown me these numbers when I first started investing. It would have saved me years of overthinking and thousands in missed gains. Later in this video, I'll show you my top 3 reasons why VOO dominates every other investment strategy. And at the end, I'll reveal how a 25-year-old could retire with over 1.3 million using this exact approach. Here's what sets VOO apart. It has a microscopic expense ratio of just 0.03%. This means if you invest $10,000, you're paying only $3 per year in fees, less than a cup of coffee. Compare that to actively managed funds, charging $100 or more annually for the same investment. But here's what most people miss. You're not buying VOO for its 1.29% dividend yield. You're buying it for the relentless growth of American business. Over the past 15 years, VOO has delivered a 560.59% total return, meaning every dollar became nearly $7. When you buy VOO, you become a part owner of economic empires like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Nvidia, companies that generate hundreds of billions in revenue. You're literally buying a piece of the most profitable businesses in human history. Let's start with $1,000, the amount many people have sitting in checking accounts earning nothing. In year 1, my $1,000 grew to $1,179, earning $179 in total return. Not life-changing, but already 17.9 times better than any savings account. By year 2, it reached $1,386. By year 3, that original $1,000 had exploded to $1,648, a gain of $648 that required zero effort on my part. Now, here's the dividend income breakdown that surprised me most. In year 1, I earned $12.20 just from dividends. By year 2, those dividends increased to $16.84, and by year 3, they reached $20.08. Those dividend payments automatically bought me more VOO shares, which then generated even more dividends, creating a compounding snowball that accelerates every quarter. Looking at the long-term potential for this $1,000 investment, if VOO continues its historical 10% annual returns, that money would grow to $2,594 in 10 years, $6,727 in 20 years. And an impressive $17,449 in 30 years. For someone starting with just $1,000, this proves that even small amounts can grow into serious money if given enough time. But wait until you see what happens at the $10,000 level. Now let's talk about $10,000, perhaps money from a bonus, tax refund, or inheritance. This is where VOO starts showing its true power. My $10,000 investment exploded to $16,480 in just 3 years, generating $6,480 in pure profit. Here's where the math gets exciting. That $6,480 gain breaks down to over $180 per month in automatic wealth creation. No side hustle required, no extra hours worked, just pure profit from owning America's best companies. The dividend income story gets even better at this level. In year one, my $10,000 generated $122 in annual dividends. That's about $10 per month. By year two, the dividends grew to $168 annually, and by year three, they reached $200 per year. That's enough to cover monthly streaming services or a phone bill without touching a single dollar of my principal. These dividends get automatically reinvested, buying more shares that generate even more dividends. If this $10,000 investment continues growing at VOO's historical pace, it would reach $25,937 in 10 years, $67,275 in 20 years, and an incredible $174,494 in 30 years. At the 20-year mark, that single $10,000 investment would generate enough annual dividends to fund a nice vacation every year. But now, let me show you where VOO transforms from an investment into a wealth-building machine. This is where I really started to see the power of compound growth in action. My $100,000 VOO investment reached $164,800 in 3 years, a staggering gain of $64,800. That's more money than most people make in an entire year, earned while I slept. To put this in perspective, that $64,800 gain could pay off most people's student loans completely, cover a down payment on a house in many markets, fund 2 full years of living expenses in retirement, or, if reinvested, accelerate wealth building even faster. The dividend income at this level becomes truly meaningful. In year one, my $100,000 generated $1,220 in annual dividends. That's about $100 per month in passive income. By year two, the dividends increased to $1,684 annually. And by year three, they reached $2,008 per year. That's over $167 per month in dividend income alone, without selling a single share. These quarterly dividend payments start to feel like a real income stream that could cover utilities, groceries, or other monthly expenses. The long-term projections for this $100,000 investment are where things get truly exciting. Based on VOO's historical performance, this could grow to $259,374 in 10 years, $672,750 in 20 years, and an astounding $1,744,940 in 30 years. By year 30, that single $100,000 investment would generate over $21,000 annually in dividends alone, enough to significantly supplement retirement income without touching the principal. Now let me show you the 3 main reasons VOO beats almost every other investment approach. First, it's bulletproof. Even in 2022, when the market crashed and VOO fell 18.19%, it bounced back with a 26.32% gain in 2023. While individual stocks can go to zero, the 500 largest American companies collectively have never stayed down permanently. Second, it's effortless. You don't need to research companies, read financial statements, or time the market. You're betting on American capitalism itself, the most reliable wealth creator in human history. Third, it's self-improving. Companies that shrink get kicked out of the S&P 500, while growing companies get added. You automatically own tomorrow's winners without picking them yourself. So, what does this mean for you, practically speaking? If you're starting with $1,000, set up automatic monthly investments of even $100. The key is consistency. Time in the market beats timing the market every single time. With $10,000, this can be your portfolio's foundation. Consider investing the lump sum immediately rather than trying to time the market. Studies show immediate investment outperforms dollar cost averaging about 60% of the time. With $100,000, VOO can be the cornerstone of early retirement. At this level, you're not just building wealth, you're building a passive income stream that could eventually replace your job entirely. This means a 25-year-old investing $10,000 today could have over $174,000 by retirement without adding another penny. But here's the real magic. If they add just $500 monthly to VOO, they'd retire with over $1.3 million. This isn't get rich quick. This is get rich inevitable. If these VOO results impressed you, you need to see my analysis of the 10 dividend ETFs that will make you rich in 2025. Click the video on your screen now to discover the exact ETFs that could supercharge your passive income strategy.